What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the PlayStation 5 live event. I guess it's not live anymore. I was not able to watch it live, had a lot of stuff going on today, just been pretty busy. But just similar to the Xbox reveal, I'm going to watch it right here on YouTube for you guys, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinion as we go through the conference. I guess to start off, very similar to my Xbox reveal, we're going to do the same kind of format there where they're going to show something. I'm just going to kind of give you guys my general opinion and first impressions on it. I guess we could start off before we actually jump into the content itself. My expectations, it's Sony, it's PlayStation, it's a very established brand in gaming. I've had a PlayStation from the very first console they released. PlayStation 1, had the PlayStation 2, eventually got the PS3, and of course have the PS4. So for the PlayStation 5, I'm excited. I know there's going to be a lot of content that I'm going to want to play. That's every generation, they always come out with something I'm going to want to play. So I am excited to see what Sony has cooking up and what's going to be coming out. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. And like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on everything that they show. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to make this full screen. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing this is the actual console itself. Let's see. Oh no, it's just the PlayStation Square or triangle. Okay. Yeah, they're just revealing the different, PlayStation buttons. The iconic square, circle, X, all that. All these buttons right here. Okay. Very slow reveal of the buttons. Yes. Triangle, circle, X, square. Okay. The iconic PlayStation buttons. Okay, so we're going to start off with the nostalgia. We're going to go with the original startup screen.
No. I like the hand we've been dealt.
Kratos, okay. Kind of going through the history reel of the PlayStation franchises. I like it. Okay. Little Big Planet, Horizon Zero Dawn, Infamous, cool stuff. Final Fantasy, okay. Little Shadow of Colossus there. Last of Us. I think that's Ghost of Tsushima, if I'm not mistaken.
We, together, we were destined for something great.
Gravity Rush, yes. Nice. Okay, Rockstar.
Or I don't know, that thing, that magic.
Again?
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
Sounding more and more like a snee-eye itch every day.
My job, my score, get your own.
We should talk about work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
Okay. I'm trying to see where they're going here.
We all love banks.
Get me a DJ.
Okay.
Give me a hand with these bodies.
This cannot be traced back to me.
So is this an expansion? Like, what exactly are they doing with this?
Just sort of smash things.
Okay.
So now what?
Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay. Expanded and enhanced. Coming to... Oh, okay. Alright. Is that it for Rockstar? Okay, listen. Grand Theft Auto 5. I understand that the online has a very strong community, and people love. Like every time I go on Twitch, it's like one of the top games being played. But do we really need GTA 5 on 3 generations of consoles? We had it on PS3, Xbox 360. We have it on current gen, and now it's coming over to the next gen. Now, granted, I don't know what exactly they mean by expanded, so I don't know if they're making the open world larger, or they're just going to add more story missions, or they're going to do more with the online. But at this point, I think we want Grand Theft Auto 6, but that's just me. I don't know. PlayStation Studios, what we got? Okay.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right.
Is this a Spider-Man sequel?
Now it's your turn.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Be a hero, Miles.
Miles Morales. Okay.
Okay,
Dope.
let's do this.
Enter the Spider-Verse, the game. But no, this is gonna be dope. I already know this is gonna be dope. Okay. Okay. Yo, if this is a launch title, sold. Okay. Spider-Man Miles Morales, captured on PS5. Be greater. Insomniac is still on board with that. Be yourself holiday 20. Yo, so if that's holiday 2020, hopefully they don't push that back. But Insomniac, I have a lot of faith in those guys. If you don't know who Insomniac is, of course they're responsible for the last PS4 Spider-Man title, but they're also responsible for Spyro the Dragon, Ratchet and Clank. They also made Sunset Overdrive, which is also another one of my favorite titles. This is exciting because if this is holiday 2020, which I think that's when the PS5 is going to be released, that right there is definitely going to be a selling point for me personally, because you guys know, if you follow me on Twitch, you guys know how much I love Spider-Man PS4, and this being a sequel to that is only going to give me more and more what I loved about that game. Hopefully they fix some of the things about it that I didn't like about it, but we're going to save that for another video. But this is dope, so we're already starting off on a high note. Hold on, before we get into that, one thing I am so glad is that they're not doing a lot of talking. Like, you just have like the developers pop up saying, hey, this is what I'm working on, this is what the game is, let's get into it. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is a Gran Turismo game. I'll save my opinion for the end, but let's just see what they got here. Okay. Oh, we're going vintage. Okay. Open road. Okay. Gran Turismo is back. Okay. I wasn't aware that it left, but okay. Okay. Gran Turismo 7, the real driving simulator. Okay. Oh wait, oh, okay. They got a little bit more to show here. I know he mentioned a campaign mode, so I'm guessing this is what they're kind of showing now. Nice. It literally is like a showroom piece. Like, we're gonna get into it though. We're gonna get into it. Uh-oh. You gotta get it together, yo. Okay. Shift gears and all that. Okay. Definitely a driving simulator, yeah. See, I'm terrible at these type of games, so it's really interesting to see somebody play this. Okay. Gran Turismo 7. Okay. Let me see. That's all I gotta show for that. Okay, so listen, Gran Turismo. I've said this before in a Twitch stream, but for you YouTube folks, I'll say it here as well. Driving simulators, I'm not a big fan of. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that this game is going to be absolutely beautiful. Usually, when it comes to Xbox with Forza and PlayStation with Gran Turismo or any sort of like driving simulator, the graphics are insane. Usually they use the driving simulator games as like showpieces for the new hardware. So usually like in a lot of demo reels, or if you see these games like if you see these consoles in like retail stores showing demo, usually it's going to be a Forza and Gran Turismo, because those games are just phenomenal when it comes to the visuals. In terms of gameplay, it's not up my alley. You know, when it comes to racing games, I'm more of the arcadey cartoon racing games. So stuff like Mario Kart, you know, Sonic Racing. And if we were going to talk about like real cars, Forza Horizon is probably the closest I'll get to something like this. But for those who love Gran Turismo and love racing simulators, I am sure that this is going to be something you're looking forward to. So props to PlayStation for bringing it back. All right, what else we got? Okay, this looks up my alley right here. An exaggerated ladybug flying. Is this Rayman? Oh no, Ratchet. Okay. Oh yeah, that's dope.
Right back there. No way.
Yo.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on
Day
one
one.
another. If we
Already
get
sold.
to-
Day one.
Get to right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sights.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Uh-oh.
How do I steer this thing? Ask nicely. Slow down.
Hold up. Yo, before we go any further with this, I'm already sold on Ratchet and Clank, but I'm gonna get to my final thoughts after. But I applaud Sony for actually showing in-game gameplay. Like, I really appreciate that.
Not listening.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
Oh, that's cool.
How bad is it?
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, it is certainly not good. Great.
Now, I don't know if you can do this in-game for real, or they're just using this as a way to show, like, what the different levels look like in-engine, but, yo. But Ratchet and Clank, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be dope. So did they get separated? Oh, they got separated.
Ratchet, we are too late.
Oh no.
Ratchet?
Who?
What? Wait. They're in alternate dimensions and parallel. Yo. Anyway, Ratchet and Clank, one of my favorite PlayStation franchises ever. I remember playing this back on the PS2. You know, Ratchet and Clank 1, Going Commando, Deadlock, Up Your Arsenal. All these games are phenomenal. Even the PS4 remake of the first game was really, really good. And it's always something that I recommend. Again, I don't know if Insomniac is making this game. I will hope they are the ones behind this. But yo, Ratchet and Clank, the fact that we have a brand new 3D platformer coming out for a new gen system, I'm sold. More content. Nice.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's cool. Okay. That is one thing I am excited for. I am excited to see what guns that Ratchet is going to get. That's going to be cool to see.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Oh.
Sand sharks from above.
Yep. Definitely picking this one up.
Nice sand shark. My heroes.
Was that a kraken? Or at least a very large octopus. never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
So it's still the gameplay that I know and love for Ratchet and Clank. You know, you still got your, you know, you have your wrench, you have your guns, you have your, your sidestepping and all that. So it's definitely gonna be in familiar territory.
Doing a great job. He might have more planned than he planned. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I do want to see more of the. I do want to see more of this mechanic. Like that mechanic is very interesting to me. It's checking all the right boxes for me so far.
That's all of them.
Dope. Dope. So listen, Ratchet and Clank games have always been gorgeous. Like even if you look back on the ones that came out on PS2 and early PS3, I always feel like the Ratchet and Clank games were always some of the best looking pieces of the console or the hardware that it was on. So I have no doubt in my mind that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is going to be a legitimate game. I hope they also have this around launch window. If Insomniac can somehow complete both Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank at the same time and put them out. So, do I have a release date? No release date. Okay. Okay. Well, it said pre-alpha, so either way, I'll be happy with either one of those coming out around holiday. Okay. Square Enix. Okay. What we got? What we got? You know, I get excited when I see Square Enix, so we gonna see. In a world not of her own. Okay. Where resolve will be tested. Okay. Truth will not be questioned. Okay. And we would. Okay. So far, I'm feeling the vibe so far. She will rise. Okay. Yo. Project Athena. Designed exclusively for PlayStation 5. Now we're getting into the exclusive territory. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man is exclusive as well, but okay. From that little bit that we saw, it looks impressive. You know, if Square is behind it, I have confidence that's going to be a game of quality. Okay. Rest in peace, humans. So this is one of those apocalyptic, you know, all humans are gone and we just ran by technology type of games. It looks like. Okay. So do you play as the cat? Okay. Haven't gathered much yet. Let's see. Stray. I need to see more. I'm not really sold off that trailer just alone. 2021? Yeah, I'll be looking out for gameplay for that, but as far as like that little bit, Not sold on it. PlayStation 5. Okay, 4K Ultra Blu-ray. Don't really care about that. Ultra high-speed SSD. That's going to be a game changer for sure. Solid-state drives are always going to be better. Ray tracing. That's going to make for some beautiful environments and beautiful assets. Okay. Haptic feedback. Very nice. You can do a lot with environmental aspects of the game with haptic feedback. I've always been a fan of haptic feedback. In MacBooks, iPhones, everything. USB port, okay. And if I'm not mistaken, it's actually USB Type-C, which makes it even better. Built-in microphone, headphone jack, yeah. 3D audio, which could be cool. Oh, it takes place in space. Okay.
Over and over, I relive
Wow.
the first moments on this alien planet.
Yo, look at her. Look at the detail on her face. That's crazy.
The attack. My death.
So she died and came back.
The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle.
So she's stuck on this weird planet.
Is no escape. Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
Oh, so every time you die, the planet changes entirely.
This world is becoming part of me, infecting my mind, my memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
Oh yeah, this was kind of dope. It's third person too. Nice.
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers.
Okay.
My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Okay. Returnal. So far, number one, I like the fact that it's third person because I'm not a big fan of first person shooters, but third person shooters, yes. I like the environment, and I'm kind of curious about that mechanic. If she dies, like the planet changes. I don't know if they just set that just for the trailer, or if that's actually going to be a thing in the game itself. But yeah, it looks good. It's a brand new franchise, so you know, we'll see. Okay. Sumo Digital, okay. Trusted developer. Okay. A tiger, yes. Oh, Little Big Planet, Sackboy, nice. Oh, he has a solo game now. Okay. I can imagine this being like a 2D platformer. I'm gonna see if I'm right about that. Yeah, 2D. It kind of reminds me, like the way that he's jumping. It kind of reminds me of the Yoshi games, and like even with like the crafted work. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of a Yoshi title. Okay, got some power ups there. Yo, listen. Yo. I'm gonna save that to the end. Hold on. Let's get through this trailer. Nice. Co-op, nice. Okay. Yeah, this is like it's gonna be dope. I'm definitely getting a lot of Mario and Yoshi vibes from this. Like as far as like the gameplay so far. Like I'm kind of reminded of like Mario 3D World with like the way the levels were set up, but I'm also reminded of Yoshi just looking at how they control, like with the flutter jump and you know the overall environment. Oh. Sackboy Big Adventure. Yo, listen, I am always going to be in the market for an awesome 2D or 3D platformer. I think platformers is a genre that doesn't get enough love nowadays. You know, growing up, those were the games that I grew up on playing. Stuff like Crash Bandicoot and, you know, Mega Man and Spyro and, you know, just different platforming and having those mascots there. So it's dope that, you know, so far in this presentation, we saw 2 platformers coming back already. We got Ratchet and Clank for the 3D side, and we have Sackboy, which looks like it's going to be like a 3D, 2D hybrid adventure, but I'm down. I like it. And plus, I love Little Big Planet, so why not? Okay. Definitely looks like a very quirky Sunset Overdrive feeling game here. You know, looking at this, I kind of get a little bit of Twisted Metal with Sunset Overdrive. Like with the art style and the quirky characters, I kind of get Sunset Overdrive, but with like the cars running into each other and destroying, I kind of get Twisted Metal. And I don't know if this game has weapons, but let's find out. So like you could run on foot or in a car. So yeah, power-ups it looks like. Definitely getting Sunset Overdrive vibes, yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. Power-ups for the car. Okay. It looks like a fun multiplayer game for sure. Oh, she cut him in half. Okay. Destruction. Okay. Destruction All-Stars. It looks like it's going to be a fun multiplayer game. We saw gameplay there, but I think I'm going to need to see a little bit more because, you know, we saw that one stage, but I want to see what other stages they can come up with using this. But again, I get Twisted Metal, I get Sunset Overdrive. Like, it looks like it's going to be like a quirky, fun multiplayer experience. So. It looks good, yeah. They say they have a background in animation, so I'm really curious to see what they're going to do.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet,
It looks really good, though. It looks right on par with like a Pixar film. Bow and arrows, let's go.
Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Okay.
You have no power here.
Yo, this environment though. It looks like you're playing a Pixar film. Like this straight up looks like a Pixar movie. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Definitely looks like something I would definitely play. Like, nice. Beautiful. Oh, this looks interesting. Kind of has like that cartoon, I won't say comic book, but just more like a cartoon aesthetic.
Waiting for a sign to do that thing you've always meant to do.
Very interesting. I love the art style.
Sometimes I feel like I'm
The
just standing on
simplistic
the
art
edge
style, I
of
love
doing
it.
great things.
Volcano High.
But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine. When I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose.
Why do I get like
Might as
Life
well
is
try.
Strange vibes from this, yo? Yo, I'm digging it, yo. Co-op presents. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Volcano High. It's the end of an era. 2021. Okay. See, with that though, I really got like Life is Strange vibes, so it wouldn't surprise me if Goodbye Volcano High was one of those games where you, and I could be wrong, I definitely could be wrong, but it looks like it's one of those games where you're going to be able to choose your own outcome. That's the kind of the vibe I got from it, so we'll see when it comes out though. Love the art style. Odd World.
You are no longer a slave, Abe.
You know, before we jump into the trailer, I have never been into the Oddworld series. It is one of the series that I've been meaning to look at for the longest time, but I've just never. And it has like a cult following, so like I have to really figure out like why people love this game so much. But let's take a look.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but the fate of your entire people
Oh wow.
is up to you.
Wow. So with Oddworld, I kind of get puzzle game vibes from it. Like I said, I've never played any of them, so anybody in the comments watching this, let me know. Let me know what type of game Oddworld is. I mean, it looks good though. Like, I'm not gonna front. Like, I'm entertained. I like the way it looks.
You must find your full voice.
Soulstorm? Listen. We're not even into the trailer. I'm already sold on it. Open World 2? Come on, man.
Can't. Hear threats.
Yo.
Others don't.
Okay.
Fight when others won't.
Oh yeah, this is right up my alley right here.
It's up to you to save Tokyo.
Isn't it first? Oh, it's in first person. That's okay. So it looks like it's a horror game for the most part. Do we have motorcycle sections as well? I get like a lot of BioShock vibes from this. Oh yeah, face? Yeah. The Unknown, okay. Ghostwire Tokyo, yo. 2021? But oh, it's made by Bethesda. Yo, listen. So that game looks awesome. That game really looks awesome. The only thing is, with the horror element, I do want to see a little bit more, because I don't know if they're going to strictly stay in first person or they're going to allow you to, view the world in third person. Because at the beginning of the trailer, it had him on top of the building in third person view, and then when it switched to gameplay, it went to first person. So I'll be looking out for this game. I don't know if Ghostwire is a new IP, but from looking at this, I really like what I saw. And the fact that Bethesda is involved with this, we know it's going to be of quality, because Bethesda usually make really good games. Interesting art style. Okay. Super Brothers. Okay. So you can go into space. Carve out a future for people, for a people. Haunted by oblivion. Propelled by dreams. Year zero. So the beginning of time. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. Okay. I'm trying to see where we're going with this. Okay. So is it always in that perspective? What's it called? Jetty? The Far Shore? Holiday 2020? Yeah, it didn't show too much. It didn't show too much. It looks like, from what I got from that, it looks like you're just flying around different planets and just kind of, creating a planet surrounded by your vision of whatever you want that planet to be. We'll see. Got to see more footage of that, though. Okay. Gearbox Publishing. We got Counterplay Games. Okay. Multiplayer. Well, I don't know if this is multiplayer. No. Kind of reminds me of God of War, though. With the gameplay. Okay. For some reason, I feel like this music does not fit for this game at all. Vanquish, okay. Yo, is it from... No, it can't be from Platinum. I was gonna say, because Vanquish is a game that was on Xbox 360 and PS3, but I don't think it's related at all. Become Unstoppable. Definitely giving me God of War vibes, though. Yeah, I don't know about the music, though. It's so weird. Godfall. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I like the art style here. I think a game that they said this is also developed with was also had like a very similar art style, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're in space again. I'm noticing space is a common theme here. Okay. This looks cool though. Oh. Okay, what are we getting into here? The void is calling, okay. I'm guessing this is another platformer, but we'll see. Or it could be, you know what, no. This game looks like it's like one of those experience type games like Journey and Flower, stuff like that. But I do like the movement though. She's moving pretty quick. Solar Ash? Okay. I don't know, it could be a platformer. Let's see. 2021. Alright, what is this? Hitman? I'm guessing it's Hitman, right? 101? Yeah, I haven't.
It was always gonna end like this. All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process.
Okay. Is this horror based? I'm guessing it's horror based because they're in the
And now
they're in the forest.
you find yourself alone. Only death awaits.
Interesting. Yeah, Hitman. I called it. Is this another Hitman game? Because I recognize the protagonist. I've never played any of the Hitman games. I've heard great things. I just never played them. So maybe that's a series I need to look into. They said, like, let's show you, like, a glimpse of the gameplay. It's literally somebody climbing up a building and him... Come on, man. Let me show you a little bit of the gameplay. Literally, like, nothing. Okay. Okay. Are we getting into the user interface now? Press the PlayStation button on your controller. Okay. Oh, what is this called? Playbot or something like that? I think this looks actually kind of fun though. I remember this being part of the Playroom for PS4. This character right here. Okay, is this like another platformer? It looks like it. I see coins. Yeah, platformer. I'm always looking for a dope platformer, yo. So, yo, sold. Astro's Playroom, okay. Studio Japan, okay. Okay, NeoStream, what we got? Looks like they made a paper. I like the aesthetic though, don't get me wrong. This looks like it has the potential to be interesting. Let's just see. Okay, okay, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Looks like it could be a fun adventure, though. Like I said, I love the art style. The game looks really good. Nice. So is this an indie title? Okay. Little Devil Inside.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go.
What's
First
this?
ever teaser for NBA 2K21.
Oh God.
Not ready for this.
Oh no. NBA 2K, come on, fam. I'm not gonna skip it, but y'all already know how I feel about this. I was like, oh no.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in.
I mean,
whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
I'm sure there are a lot of people looking forward to this. A lot. I'm just not one of them.
I don't make a sound when I stray. You better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life. For your life.
So that's coming out in the fall. So how close is the PS5 from releasing? Because Spider-Man is holiday. That is in the fall. Yo, listen. NBA 2K, Madden. That will never sell a console for me, personally. All right. I see some color. Here we go. Just a random strawberry sitting there. Oh, okay. So you play as fruits?
Amazing.
Oh.
Half bug, half snake.
Okay.
A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns. Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of bug snakes.
From the creators of Octodad. Okay. Young Horses. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what type of game this is. Like, I get food as the theme, but is it a platformer? Is it like a sandbox? Like, what exactly are we getting ourselves into? See, I'm getting like, what's that game on Xbox? The Pinata game. I'm getting kind of like that vibe, where it's like kind of like your own island, and I'm guessing that's what it is.
Open. Come join me on the island of bug snakes.
Liz! Hey, I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
Bugsnax? From what I've seen, that is a pass from me. But who knows? It may come out to be a gem. I don't know. Because I hear Octodad is really good, but even then I wasn't really interested into it. Holiday 2020, I have to see more. I don't know. I really can't gauge what that's supposed to be, but beautiful environment. Love how everything looks so far. We got grassland, we got ice, snow, you know, rainforest and rivers and waterfalls. Okay, what is this? Wow, okay. He's like carrying a dead body. What is that? Uh-oh. It's an invasion. Oh no. Okay. I'm getting Dark Souls from this. I'm just guessing, but I'm getting like Dark Soul vibes from this. Just with like the skeleton with the sword, like that's what it looked like. I was close. Demon Soul, yo. Now is this a remake or is this like just a sequel to the PS3 game? I've never played any of the Souls game. I've never played Dark Souls, never played Demon Souls. I am curious about Code Vein though, which I hear is like an anime Dark Souls, but okay.
Hello, Black Reef. Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight.
Oh wow, shot on sight.
Your sentence is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
I kinda... It's weird though, I'm kinda getting like Bioshock Infinite vibes. Oh, he could teleport. Nice. Okay. Oh, and we gotta mix the supernatural powers too. Okay. Nice. This may be alright. Oh, and you can rewind too. Bethesda, okay.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun?
So he can manipulate time? Like when he dies, it just loops back to the beginning?
This place is paradise. A never-ending party. Where hunting me is the main attraction.
So everybody's after him. Everybody wants to kill
Try
him.
to escape. They always cut me down.
Oh.
But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
So he just can't die. It looks cool though. Okay.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
Okay.
There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector.
Oh
and a
boy.
real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will
You're gonna come back, yeah.
break this fucking loop.
This is a death loop. Okay. Rival assassins locked in. A time loop. Yeah, I bet the multiplayer for this is gonna be crazy. If it has multiplayer. Okay. It looks interesting, to say the least.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Oh, yo. You know what would be like super dope though, and I don't know if they're gonna do this or not, but like if they had it to where they match you up with like a random player, and both of you have like the same amount of time, and whoever kills like the people on the list first is declared the winner, and then you guys can run into each other, kind of like how they do. I'm trying to think. There's another game that was like that, kind of like I guess a Way Out, where you know you paired up with a random person, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. That has potential though. I want to see more details about that going forward, but looks cool. Looks cool. We're close. Whose story?
Determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
Another horror game? Maybe?
Fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff.
Quit being so paranoid.
Oh.
Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you?
Why didn't I? What was that? Like a blank bullet? Like you should have shot him, but whatever.
They're coming. Who is?
What the hell? Oh. So I'm noticing like space and horror and platformers, like the three themes I get from this conference. That's a giant mansion, yo. I'm kind of getting like, I don't know. I was gonna say like Resident Evil 4 a little bit with this, with like the way the people look and like you walking and stuff, but it's in first person. So, oh wow, they didn't have to do that to the horse. Oh no. What is this? It looks dope though. That outfit though, come through. Super, oh wow. Is he a werewolf? Village. 8? Oh, it is Resident Evil. Yo, I knew I was getting Resident Evil vibes from it.
Sorry.
You know what? I like the new direction Resident Evil is going in. This is definitely taking like more of a cinematic approach. Yo, coming to yo, that game's gonna be crazy, especially with the 3D audio and everything else. All right, Capcom, cool. So we have I don't want to say astronaut, but we have a guy with armor walking through what it looks like New York City, Times Square. So what is he doing? Okay. So he's shot in the air. So he's walking. Okay. A glitch kitten? I'm trying to see where we're going with this. Obviously, it's another game focusing on the apocalypse, but what are we doing here? Yo, that looks cool. That looks cool. So is it all simulation? Oh. Yo, a satellite came crashing through. So what does he give? Oh, she's the one with the superpowers or the supernatural ability. Pragmata? That looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, now they're on the moon.
Freedom. Our freedom.
Oh, so they left Earth entirely. So that's coming out in 2 years. This is another Capcom title, so okay. PlayStation Studios again. Sony Interactive Entertainment.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
Their great cities turned to graves.
Oh, so the city's underground now, or underwater. Okay.
Came new life.
Okay. Game already looks good. If this is running an engine, this is phenomenal.
And new dangers.
Oh, it is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. So listen, I have Horizon Zero Dawn, like I own the game itself. I have yet to go in and play it. So if this is a sequel to that, before I get this, I have to go back and beat the original. But I know Horizon Zero Dawn is considered like one of the best games on PlayStation 4, so I know a lot of people are excited for this.
Until it destroys us all.
Okay. I bet this is gonna, because it looked amazing on PS4. So I'm just sure with the new hardware, this game is gonna be insane.
Do to save this world.
Oh yeah, yo.
Explore. No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross.
Okay.
This mission is
Oh yeah, this world is gonna be crazy. Real crazy.
If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, Horizon Forbidden West. Okay. So, this is a sequel to the original game, obviously, but
But whatever comes. I will be ready.
Nice. Guerrilla Games. So listen, I have to go back and play the first game to get context of how it sets up for the second game. But like I said, I've played a little bit of the first one. Didn't finish it though. Okay, hold up. Yo. Like real talk, listen. Just for it's showing the front profile right now. So it kind of looked like what I don't want to say I expected it to look like, but I know earlier this year they revealed the look of the controller, and I said, okay, they're going for more like a futuristic aesthetic with, you know, the overall feel and look of the console. So I said, you know, if the controller looks like this, the console is not going to deviate too far from the look of the controller if that's the theme they're going for, and it looks like I was right. The console itself, let's just continue to look and see like the side profiles and all that, but there's the disk drive. I know somebody else said I wasn't gonna have a disk drive, but okay. What we got? We got Thunder. Is that Thunderbolt? Okay. Nice. Side profile. Okay, listen, yo, I have no problems with this design. As far as aesthetically, this is probably my favorite design of any PlayStation. This looks really good. Now, I'm very curious to see what people are saying on Twitter, because just like anything technology, you're going to have your detractors. And I'm really curious to see what people have to say about this, and I will check that after this video is over. But, yo, I don't have any problems with this at all. I think it looks sleek. It's very futuristic looking. If that's what they were going for, they nailed it. It complements the controller well, like... And by the way, I love the redesigned controller. I know when they revealed that, a lot of you was like, oh, I hate it. Da, 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 da. You never picked it up. You haven't tested it. You don't know what it's going to feel like, so stop. But no, the controller looks good. I like the fact that it's going for more of a curve versus how the controller looks now. So it kind of looks like an Xbox controller, but ergonomically, I think that controller is going to be more comfortable than the current PS4 controller. As far as the console itself, looks good. I have no complaints. But I will be looking on Twitter to see what you guys are saying about this particular console, because I'm pretty sure it's on fire right now. So let's continue. But no, it looks good, yo. Like, I could definitely see like that, and it looks very small too. Like, it won't take up a lot of room on your desk, so it's good. I just want to see if they're gonna have different colors, like, because I as much as I like the white PS4, I always tend to get the black console, you know. Okay, what's this? So there's 2 models. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 models, because I'm noticing on the one on the left has like 2 slots right here at the bottom next to the dish tray, and the one on the right has 1. So I wonder what the differences are. Oh, okay. So they took a cue from Microsoft here. So they have one PS5 that's gonna have a dish tray, and then they have the PS5 digital edition. So for those who are gonna buy all their content digitally, you know, you have no plans of getting physical copies. You'll have that option as well. So I guess, you know, when people gave Microsoft shit for it, it's interesting that PlayStation's kind of taking that same route. But I like the fact they're giving you the option. So if you want to still have physical copies, you have that option. If you want to just go straight up digital, you have that option as well. And they look relatively the same. Now the question is, what are the price differences going to be? How much are they going to charge you for that disk drive? Because you also have to remember, it is a 4K Blu-ray player, and 4K Blu-ray players are not cheap. So I'm wondering what the price difference is going to be with these two. DualSense wireless controller, got that. Oh, does it come with the charging station though? The HD camera, okay. No, it's not coming with all that. Can't come with all that. Nice. So this is like the official, like, so this looks like this is like the official accessory lineup. So of course you have the console itself, the controller, which is going to come with it, but it looks like you can also get the PlayStation branded headphones, the remote, the charging dock, which I may invest in, because one thing I hate about the PS4 controller, I have to constantly plug it up with a cable. And if I had like a charging dock, I can just plop it on, it'll make things a lot easier. And it looks like it's going to support the HD camera. So for all of you who stream on Twitch directly from your PS4, you'll have a better looking camera this time. So it's cool though. I just wonder price. Like, are they gonna tell us that? I'm gonna skip through. Let me just take a look. Yeah, they're just showing like kind of like a recap reel of what was talked about. So I'm just gonna like jump to like right here. Play has no limits. Okay. I think that's it, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so listen, my overall thoughts. It was a good conference. You know, I like to see the diversity in games that the PlayStation 5 is going to have. You know, the fact that there are showing 2D and 3D platformers. The standout titles for me was definitely the Spider-Man. You know, they opened up the show with that. Well, I shouldn't say open up the show, but it was one of the first games they showed was the Miles Morales Spider-Man game. And you guys know how much I love PS4 Spider-Man, so that's definitely going to be a purchase for me if I get the PS5. Ratchet & Clank, always been a fan since the PS2 era, so you know that is also going to be on my list of games to pick up. Another standout for me was honestly the Sackboy. I did not think Little Big Planet was going to get another installment after, you know, the one on PS4, but it looks like they're continuing on with that franchise, and the fact that they're kind of transitioning from a you know, kind of like a build your own game type of game to like a traditional 2D platformer, I think it's going to be interesting. Now I wonder if they're going to retain that though, like if Media Molecule is still involved with Little Big Planet, if they're going to retain the option for people to create their own courses and levels and things like that. Also, Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. That's going to be a very interesting game. It definitely gives me a reason to go back to my PS4 and play Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one. So that looks promising. But overall, I think it was a great conference. I think PlayStation did a great job in showing the diversity of their games and what they're going to have coming out, you know, for this new generation. The only disappointment I have is that we still didn't get a price. You know, I'm glad to see there are 2 variants of the console. So if you don't want a disk drive or you want to save a little bit of money and go all digital, you have that option. But for people who are holding on to their physical copies, they still give you the option for a disc, because there was a lot of speculation saying they were not going to go with a disc drive this year or this generation. So, but overall, good conference. Guys, don't forget to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'm always interested to see what you guys have as far as your opinions go on the new generation of consoles and just gaming in general. So drop your comments down below. Let me know. Hit me on Twitter. Let me know your thoughts there, and I'll see you guys next time.